This is Ideology 101. I will not compete.
I will not compete with nothing or no one, like, ever. That's
KD.
what that mean to me.
Yeah, that I mean, what are you talking about? Compete in as in games,
I'm going.
relationships?
I'm
That's
going
the
to.
wide open question.
I'm going to explain it. After y'all give y'all spill. But I mean, as far as relationships, your
As
person,
far as
whatever.
me, that mean that I will not compete for a man's attention, a man's love.
Let her finish.
I'm
Nell.
not
Let
gonna
her finish.
compete.
Let her finish.
I'm not gonna compete. I'm not gonna compete for another for a man's love. I'm not.
No, do you want to go before I give my spiel?
Yeah, I would not compete with my happiness. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
All right, so I'm gonna break this down like this for y'all, man. I hear some ladies be like, I'm not gonna compete for a guy who gets a certain amount of attention. So if other women want him, I'm not even going to entertain the thought of it, just because people like him. So, do you want somebody that nobody else wants? Is that what you want?
I
Because if
don't
he
call that
wait a
competing though.
minute, KD, wait a minute, let me finish. So, if that's the case, do you want somebody that nobody else wants? Because any man that's of any kind of stature, other women are going to like
Mhm.
him and flock to him. And when I say
Mhm.
I will not compete, the first thing y'all do is think of, I'm not going to compete with her. And you're not
Mhm.
actually competing with other women. You're actually competing with yourself on being consistent and showing him love. So you won't even compete with
Mhm.
yourself to show this man love. You'll
Mhm.
just sit there and say that I will not compete for your own man, for
Hmm.
your own self. Competing against
Hmm.
your own self, you won't even compete with your own self. So that is the statement of I will not compete.
Well, let me just say this, right? And follow up to the statement you just made. I will not compete with myself. I think any true woman, a woman who takes notice to the things that need to be done and the things that need to be nourished in a relationship, is always going to know that she wants to be better than her last day.
Do
Like,
you believe that? Ish? Hold on. Let's stay right
I
there.
do believe that.
Hold
No, I
on,
do
hold on, hold
believe
on,
that.
hold on. Let's stay right there. So, Nell, do you see that more or less?
Less.
Less. All right, go ahead. Each finish.
Right. And I agree that at times there are women that don't wake up in the morning and say, I am going to be a better woman than I was yesterday in every facet. That means to my man, that means to my children, that means to myself, that means to my friends, that means at my job, that means at these businesses that I run. There are women that don't wake up and their feet hit the ground, and that's their motive. That's their
All right,
motivation. But
hold
there
on, hold
are
on.
some women that is it.
Right. Hold on, East. Let's stay right there. So now is this a question of I won't compete in fear of I can't compare?
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
You asked each that, right?
I'm asking
I'm waiting.
everybody that. I just was talking to Ish, but it's a blanket statement towards everybody.
Because I can't compare to just
Whatever it
the
is.
big picture,
Right.
whatever it is.
Right.
Um, yeah, for me, no, that will never be it, because I can always compare. I can always one up. I can always grow and be just that. If I am
It,
not it for you, then cool.
Right.
Now I
So
don't agree with that, Ish. I do think that there are things that you can't compete with. Like if
Like
they
what?
have a true love for that person, you can't compete with
So
that
you just
love.
quit? So you just quit?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, because
Fucking
I'm
quitter.
not doing it for you. Why do I need to stay there?
Fucking
I
quit because
mean,
you want to.
no lie. In high
Right.
school, my first so-called high school boyfriend, he started talking to his neighbor. I just got word of it. I was gone. Right to
I
this
can't.
day, that dude, like, what, what happened? No, dude, you start talking to somebody else. I
I
wasn't for
can't.
you.
I
I was
can't.
gone. I don't compete.
I can't.
It's like
What?
Cynthia say, if you want me there, I will be there in your life.
Right, but you,
But
but you, but
but
you
if
ask.
I have to
Hold on, hold
compete,
on, hold on, KD. If I want you there, you also have to show me that you want to be there. So no matter how you look
mhm,
at it, you're going to be competing in some sort of fashion.
Right.
mm,
When you
yeah,
just
no, as Nell can say.
No, I'm
I
with.
mean,
I get
if
what you're
I feel like
saying.
I got to
I
compete for
definitely.
somebody else's love, can't do it.
It's the I get so confused with this, and I'm right on the same road with you, T. Is people get so hung up with cliches.
right,
I will compete for somebody's love. Yes, you should be,
right.
because you know what? Where do we get these notions from? That we are worth something. People should see the beauty within us, and they should see the huge truth from us. It comes from y'all, the women, our parents, our mothers. Y'all tell us, don't sell yourself short. Don't just be with anything, and make sure that the people that want to be with you is worth your space and time. But that goes out the window when y'all getting with y'all mates, or y'all getting with these guys that y'all forget the same thing y'all tell y'all kids,
Right.
your sons. Make it make sense. So you tell your
No,
son,
but listen.
no, I can't. I can listen. Hold on. Let me stay there for a minute. You tell your kid, your son, like I'm from the perspective of a man and a mother. You tell your son, don't settle, son. Make sure that girl means something to you, because don't let her take advantage of you, or make sure she has your best interest at heart. But you're telling us that you can't show us that you deserve to be in our heart. I mean, in our space the same way we deserve to be in your space.
Yes, I have no problem with showing that. But if I know somebody else is in the picture, I'm not
I
gonna sit up there.
always being
You're not gonna tell me, okay, I got this one if you
Hold
won't
on
do
now.
what you're supposed to do. I'm not
Hold,
gonna
hold on
accept
now.
that.
Hold on
I
now. Hold
can't.
on now.
y'all
Hold on. Hold
don't make
on. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. KD, once again, if he is a man of any kind of stature, there's going to be women around.
And I have no problem with that.
Oh,
I this queen right here, trust me, there's plenty around me. But I know when I'm focused on one person, I'm focused on that person. I can't help who else is interested. Same with him. He's nice looking. He has that air about him. You can't help who's there. I don't
KD,
mind that.
hold on. Hold on.
I
Let's
want somebody to
hold on.
look at him.
That's what I'm saying, KD. So let's stay right there. So I'm not saying that this is your person and he's getting attention from other people and he should entertain that. What I'm saying is y'all both see this man at the same time. Now you not gonna compete.
No, if he got somebody else,
This is
I'm
the shit I'm
gone.
talking about. This is the shit I'm talking
No.
about.
but
What the
here's
heck
the
I'm
thing.
saying
But
that
here's the
for?
thing. Right, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. You think of, and I'm gonna go back to what Nell was saying. When you think of yourself, what you say, it ain't nobody like me.
Right.
I am who I am. I am magnificent. There is no one like me. Therefore, when I am doing what I am doing it out of the love for that man. I'm not doing it to compete with another woman. I'm doing it because that's what I want to do. And should I be enough for him and should I be that for him, he's automatically going to choose me. And if he does not, then that means he wants to be somewhere else. Period, point blank. I don't have to compete with another woman for your affection or your time and attention.
That's what
I
I'm
can
saying.
be me and who I am in all of my magnificent glory. If I am what he chooses and if I am what he wants, then so be it. There is no competition. And this is just how I see it. So when I say I don't compete and I'm not going to compete, that don't mean I ain't up for the task. Never, ever, ever mistake that. It just means that I am secure in who I am, what I can do, what I have. And if it's what he wants, then there is no competition. Whether
Right.
she's in the picture, whether it's 50 chicks in the picture, whether it's he's the most,
Hold on, Ish.
sought after man ever.
Hold on, Ish. Let's stay right there because this is where I'm trying to tell women. This is where the problem lies. If there's another woman around, you will stop doing the regular shit that you've been doing and be like, I'm not going to compete. So you're not even doing your regular self. Now you're not doing anything.
Hell no, I ain't giving shit then.
See,
If I
see,
know somebody, I ain't giving
see
shit.
that shit that Katie said right there?
I ain't giving
See that shit right
shit.
there? That's the shit I'm talking about right there, E.
Not unless.
That's the shit that I'm talking about right there.
We have that understanding that that's the
I
type
mean,
of
I guess it's
relationship
some
it
people
is.
like that.
KD, that is
If we
insane.
got to understand that that's the type of relationship it is, okay, I will accept that. You
KD,
know, when it's her, it's her. When it's me.
no.
But if we ain't got that type of relationship, I ain't giving shit.
That's not what I'm saying, KD. What I'm saying is if we're in a relationship and then you see another girl likes me, you just stop doing the regular shit that you were doing just because you see another girl like me, and then you're saying I will not compete.
Because I can't control if somebody likes me or not.
Hold on, Katie. Let me finish. And then you say I'm not going to compete. And they'd be like, I didn't fucking ask you to compete with her. All I wanted you to do was continue this regular shit that you've been doing. But just because you see the other attention, you stop doing the regular shit that you already been doing. You're not even, so you stop competing with yourself.
No, I wouldn't stop because of that. I will only stop if I see the attention going in that direction. That's the only way I will stop. If the attention is going in that direction and I'm getting no attention, then yeah, there's no need for me to be there.
I would like to add a little something to that because I think what Tia's saying is getting lost in translation.
Right.
Like for an example, let's say I post a pic. I'm in a relationship. Me and Aisha's in a relationship, right? Ish, my lady, we good. I post a picture on my Facebook page or Instagram page. I get 200 likes and I'm getting all kind of comments down my comment stream. Handsome, hey boo, hey bae, you cute, you this, sexy lips, beautiful eyes. Damn, I would love to do something with that. Me and Ish rolling like a fucking ball. I ain't paying attention to the comments.
Right.
But she might be seeing it.
Right.
I don't see it because I just post and I float. Get off. I don't entertain that. But to the average, to her, she might be saying, "Damn, you got all these people giving you all this attention. Where do I fit in that?"
Right.
And we're not even me as men. You got some that will, but for the vast majority, for myself, I don't entertain that shit. You know why? And I'm gonna say this to say that if I was dealing with any of them, especially the ones that be saying spicy shit, they wouldn't have to put it under my picture. They could just hit my motherfucking phone.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't have to put shit in the comment section of my picture because they could just text my phone where it's a little bit more intimate and private.
Right.
I agree.
So I need to know. Y'all need to understand that. Y'all can sit here and say,
That's what I'm saying.
The day is wrong. Understand it. You're going to have people that's going to say shit because they want to be seen. That's why they do it. And when they keep doing it, it's because they're not getting the attention that they want. Pretty soon, they comments start to level out to just being, "Oh, you handsome." Oh,
no, hold on.
But they ain't damn sure ain't going down the street. We dealing with each other because you.
Hold on. Nell, have you ever been in a situation where you were with your lady and you looking at her and you like, damn, baby, what's up? Like you like, what's up? And she like, all those other girls is showing you attention. You don't need it from me.
Oh yeah, I've been accused. I've been accused of that in past relationships. Oh, I'm doing it for attention. I post a picture of myself on my page. I ain't doing it for attention. That's my you can do it. Like I'll be so flabbergasted with the notion of you can post a picture and you don't get the likes and responses that you think you deserve, but I do it and I'm fucking loving everybody that says so.
Right.
No, I don't. That shit don't move me. That shit don't like. I don't think people understand this. In the real world, which is outside of social media, in the real world, I'm Nell. Meaning, people going to look at me and like me regardless. So if they do it on social media, that's just people that can't get to me.
Mm.
So you paying attention to something that's giving me no motherfucking never mind.
Right.
It's a difference if I was entertaining it. And I say that to that. I'll say that. If I was entertaining that, liking that shit, hearting that shit, or even entertaining it to the point where I'm letting them continue to feed off of it, then that's just shame on me. But if
Right.
I'm not, then why do we worry about shit that is meant to destroy us anyway? That's why people
Hold
you
on now.
posting
Hold
your
on
relationship.
now.
If
Now.
I post it, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna
Now.
go still jump in my inbox, still telling me I'm cute and still tell me I'm sexy and how she better not fuck up. I had told some girl, I'm in a relationship. I've been with this girl for years. You know what they told me? Well, when she fuck up, holler. What you talking
Now.
about? People, it's crazy.
No. Let me ask you a question now. Have you ever been in a situation where your girl has seen you getting attention, so she stops giving you attention?
We argued about it. We had a falling out. We had a falling, and you already know my falling out is going to be a little different because I don't know how to stop.
That's what I'm saying, ladies.
I'm not doing it wrong. Like I won't let up. Like I'm not for that shit. I've learned and grew in this time, but when I'm not wrong,
Right.
I'm going to the max. But then now the new Nell will just say, you know what? You could, if that's what you want to think, then you got that. Because I'm myself over there.
No. In that sense, they're creating a competition that's not even really there. You don't even care about that shit. They're creating this competition in their own brain, and then they say, I'm not going to compete. What the fuck?
I just think that we create narratives or we create situations that don't like that just don't be necessary. Or we'll say I'm not going to compete. Every day we wake up, we should be trying to compete for our mate's love because
Thank
it's
you. What the fuck are we doing?
like when we look at that, like please let's steer clear these psychological babble that we put in our brain. Oh, I'm not gonna compete for somebody's love. Why not? Why I am competing every day to make your little ass happy if you my lady. I'm making sure that I'm saying the right shit to you. I'm making sure that I'm available to you when you need me. That's competing my time against the shit I got going on.
That's not competition. That's not
Yes, it is,
competition.
Katie.
There's a competition.
I got other
That
shit
is
I could
not
be doing.
competition.
I'm
Yes,
competing
it
against
is.
the shit that I need to get
Okay,
done.
let me ask y'all, gentlemen, this. If y'all know that there's another man in the picture, would y'all compete with that man?
Yes, if I want you, yes. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what you call competition. The
KD,
social media part.
KD,
That's not
KD,
competition. People gonna comment.
hold on, KD. Hold on now, KD. When we're little and a new girl comes to the block, what the fuck do you think that is? We
That
all
was when you was
compete.
young.
I don't give a, it's the same fucking mentality, KD. If I want you, I'm going to compete for you. What are you talking about?
I don't think you know. We all are in competition with something. If our lady is getting attention from an outside source other than myself, and I know I fall short of that thing, I gotta compete with time. I gotta compete with everything that that could take away from her attention from me.
You competing in some form of fashion.
I gotta compete with her ever-growing need.
Right.
We all need something every day. Our needs grow every day. I gotta compete with that. If she feels though I'm inadequate in this moment, I gotta compete with that. She tells me I ain't giving her enough. I gotta compete with my mind of how do I figure this out? How do I make this happen? How do I do it? And if we're not competing against time, competing against our old self to become better, then we're not ever going to progress.
But I don't call that competition.
Why not?
It's a competition.
That's not competition.
You should always want to better yourself.
KD,
there's another person there.
KD, what do you
That's
think
like an everyday thing.
Hold on. What do y'all think better in yourself is? You're
That's
competing
not
with
competition.
yourself.
That's just changing.
That is competition within yourself.
Okay, well, if that's competition within yourself, I don't mind that type competition.
But the thing is, Katie, this is the thing, right? If you don't look at it from a standpoint of competing, then you can lose it.
Right.
Well, that if you call that competing,
If
I
I'm not
don't
competing,
mind competing.
if I'm not competing for her attention, her love, her presence, I can lose it. I don't want to lose it. So I got to go out here and be the best version of myself every day for her.
Right.
Even if I don't feel like it.
Right.
I don't feel like getting my ass up and taking her out tonight. I could be potentially losing her to somebody who is willing to do that.
Right. You're competing, Katie.
For her saying, you know what? You know what? I ain't feeling this no more. I'm done. Right? I gotta compete with the fact that I might not feel like hearing her fucking chatter, but I gotta listen to it.
But I don't call that competing.
Okay.
You don't call it growth. Competition is growth. If you look at things from
I was thinking of competition as if there's another person in the picture.
That's why I said.
I guess my mind is looking at competition as one way.
Katie, didn't I start off my explanation by saying that? I started off my explanation by saying, soon as you hear the word, you think about another female.
Yeah,
nobody asked you to do that.
You did say that.
I said nobody asked you to do that.
We started the show off.
You said that.
Started off by training our minds to look at things from a positive perspective. If you're looking at everything that is meant to break you, you broken already.
Right.
If you're looking at things that this shit gonna help, this shit gonna better me, this shit is going to do nothing but reinforce the positions that we both have in each other's lives. Everything ain't always pretty all the time. Everything don't always work out the way we say, the way we articulate it. But damn it, we doing it. Take out the negative connotation of competition. There's nothing negative about a competition.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what a competition does? It breeds a winner. Right. That's a positive.
What's wrong with competing? Why?
Well, when you put it that way, that type of competition, I don't mind.
But if you're competing against someone for someone,
that's what I was about to say. Even if I'm competing with another nigga, why is that a negative? That's not a fucking negative.
That's why they single.
Right. Because I feel like some people think that when you have to compete for the love, it's not a genuine thing.
How is it not, Ish? If
that's what I've seen people in the comments saying like.
Ish, if I meet you and your girlfriend or just a girl standing next to you, you don't even have to know her. Why is that a negative? If you want me, you should compete over her. You should say, I'm better than her. Pick me. What's wrong with that?
Isn't that not what we doing when we first courting each other?
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck all these other girls. I give you the best chance to win. I am the best thing for you, so pick me. You don't gotta go on no more dates. You don't gotta you don't gotta entertain nobody else because I'm here, baby. That's a competition. Right. You competing, telling somebody you already got the prize. Winner, dinner. I'm the dinner.
Hold on, no.
I like that. Winner.
Hold on, dinner. No, they might not see this side because most of the time they're not doing this. But when we're courting a female, aren't we competing
against every nigga?
I'm glad you said that word, T.
So when a man is courting you, KD, he's competing against every other nigga that courts you.
I'm glad you said that.
What the fuck are we talking about?
You know what? And you know what?
For you and Nell.
You know what he's competing against too? Not just another nigga. He's competing against your mind because your mind saying this ain't shit.
Right.
So I gotta compete with your mind to tell you, damn, it is a nigga that's worth some shit. Here it go.
Right.
I want to go back up to that word T used, courting.
What about?
What is y'all do y'all court, and what is your definition of courting?
I love the cycle.
Of course we court, Katie. What the fuck you think we do?
What do you do to court?
You're going out on dates. You're conversating. You're doing every fucking thing. What do you mean?
What do you do to court?
Katie, I'm just told you. We know what courting is. Flowers, dates, all of that shit. Conversation, all of that. Getting to know you, all of that.
Are you courting though? Do you still court? You know, me and Ebony just had this conversation. I swear we did.
Katie, who are you talking to?
Women anymore.
All right, let me
And
explain
whose
something to
fault
you.
is that? If you
That's what I'm about to say.
let me,
That's what I was
that's
about to
your
say.
fault.
That's what I was about
Say
to
what
say.
now?
Men
You
That's
do
what I
don't
was
say
about to
that.
say.
men
Hold on,
men
Nell.
court.
In
Let's
case if
stay
you
right
lay down
there.
on your back and
Men
open your legs,
definitely
that's
court.
your
Right.
damn
Let's
fault
stay
that
right
you ain't
there.
allow me to court you.
KD, when you say that men are not courting anymore, it's because they don't have to. Now, if the
Right.
marketplace allows you to not have to, don't blame the men.
Sure.
Blame your fellow
Mm-hmm.
females.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're getting somewhere because
Yeah.
Ebony and I had just said this that men don't court anymore to what we and actually Lady KC and I said maybe our values and standards are different than today's time, but men just don't court
Because
the
they don't
way
have to.
they used to.
Because they don't
And
have
T
to.
just answered it because
Right.
they don't have to because there's so much competition out there.
No,
Oh,
not because there's so much
No.
competition.
I
but
think so.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not a
Because if I
competition.
got this one over
Mm-mm.
here and I don't have to
can,
do
Listen.
all of this
hey,
quarter
KD,
with this one, why am I
can
going to
you get off
court
of
you?
this? Can you get off of this white pedestal that you standing on? Because it's the
Well,
bull. Like
you
you
call it
glaze
what you like
over,
now, but I,
the simple fact that this man just said, and I quote, "We don't have to court no more because y'all giving it to us."
Right.
that's
Not
what I
Mm-hmm.
say.
not that
That's
it's
where the
Mm-hmm.
competing with
competition
another
come
man.
in at.
And
That's where the competition
but
come in
that's what
at.
I'm
You
saying
don't
too.
have to
That's what I was
court.
getting ready to say. If you
KD,
line up five niggas, if you line up five niggas, there's going to be maybe
KD,
two or three of them that's not really feeling like they got to do
hold on,
much. But then it's
hold
going to
on,
be another two or three
hold on,
that's
hold on,
that's going
hold
that's willing to do
hold on, because
That's true.
y'all going past the major key part. The major key part is if you're a woman and you want to be courted, if that man wants you, he's going to court you. What are we talking about?
That's true. That's true.
that. He's right.
And
That's
that's
what
why
I
I
just
say
said.
that's where the competition come in at.
No, it's not even a competition. Is if I want you, I'm going to court you. It doesn't matter if I don't have to court Shorty. If I want you, I'm going to court you.
And that's true. That's
So
true.
what are we talking
So
about?
courting is still alive.
That's
Right.
true.
Okay.
I understand that's the problem, man.
It
Who said courting was not
was just
alive?
the perfect thing to bring
Once
up.
once
Ebony,
again, once
I
again,
know you're
KD.
there, you're not talking, so now we have our answer.
Once again, KD, you're creating your own shit in your own fucking mind.
That's not no, it was just an honest question. Do men still court? Because
Have you seen somebody go out on a date?
yeah.
Then obviously men are fucking courting. Once again, what are we
But
talking
when you
about?
go out on dates now, it's always a Dutch. And
Now
if
it's
it's Dutch,
Who
that
getting
ain't no
ahead.
courting.
said that?
That ain't no courting.
Who said that? And why is that not still
But I'm
courting?
saying that's the
Hold
thing
on, we can
nowadays.
stay
Most
right
of the
there. Hold
time,
on,
it's Dutch.
hold on, Katie. We can stay right there. If I just met you and we go out on a Dutch date, why is that not still courting?
Well, I guess we're courting each other.
Right. So once again,
Yeah,
what are we
you're
talking
right.
about?
You're right. You're right. You're right.
I can't.
You're right. You're courting each other. You're
Right.
right.
Look at Nell's face. You confusing Nell right now.
I'm flabbergasted.
Yes.
I'm literally flabbergasted.
Why, Nell?
The reason why I say I'm flabbergasted is because you know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of the narrative that we ain't shit. Like y'all
Right.
this negative picture of they don't do shit no more. We don't. It's all. But the thing is, it take two to tango. You
No, we asked the question. We didn't say we asked, do
But
they still
but,
court?
but KD, hold on now. KD, if you saw somebody go out on a date, obviously niggas are still courting. So you
Well, I
don't
didn't think about it that way.
but
T. You're right.
so you don't
You're
need to
right.
ask that question
the
because you
question
see it.
the
You're
question
right.
was, are men still courting? He said yes. If you see him on a date, your response was, but they're going on Dutch dates. Are you a waitress that's picking up that like?
Am I a waitress? What now, Nell?
I'm trying to
Emily,
say, how do you know that everybody's going on Dutch dates? That's not the case for everybody.
No, it's not. It's
So why
not.
are you
so
saying
why
that, KD?
that
Yes.
out there?
I guess I'm just old fashioned. I'm just old
KD.
fashioned.
Old
I
fashioned.
got to come out of it. I'm just old fashioned.
No. You say you're old fashioned. Old fashioned what? You made a statement that has to do with new fashion or old fashioned. You said, but they're going on Dutch dates. How do you know? Are you examining receipts? Are you collecting both debit cards when they go out?
I'm listening to words.
What words are you listening to?
When women come to women, talk about it.
So a lot of women actually want to go on Dutch dates because they feel like they need to they feel like if I go on a Dutch date, I don't have a responsibility to do nothing at the end of the date when that's their own that clamping the thing down.
So once again, why are the men being blamed for that?
Well, you're not being blamed. Like I said, that's your definition of courting. I never saw that as still courting to you.
That's the problem.
Yeah. I never saw that as still courting.
You have to open up your brain. You have to open up your brain.
Something courting means you're doing the necessary work in order to get this person to know you and feel you and understand you. It doesn't mean who's paying for this and who's doing it. It's about forge the bond. Everything got to be tangible. Everything ain't always got to be commerce. Everything ain't always got to be monetary. It's a number of different things. A courting date could look like just a simple date, going to the park and having a conversation or walking and talking or whatever the case may be. Everything don't always got to be about we went somewhere and did something. Because 9 times out of 10, y'all go somewhere, y'all really not even having real meaningful conversation.
Right.
Eating your food. I know I am. I'm fucking my plate up.
Well, personally, the perfect date for me is to Netflix it or whatever.
So after your Netflix, where you Netflixing at? In your house, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you sit you already sit in a negative. You sit in a
right. Right. You
at my crib, we Netflixing. Your panties is about to chill.
Right. You started this shit and then you throwing it on the bed. Wow, KD. What the fuck? Who started?
Well, maybe I want the panties to chill. What's wrong with that?
Why do you sit up there and say that anymore? If you giving up your pussy already, goddamn.
If you're dating constantly, yeah, you're gonna give it up.
Okay, so is that
if
the
you're dating
man's fault?
constantly?
So you can't say that men are not courting anymore if you're not even allowing them to court.
You said your perfect courting message is Netflix. You can't watch
the perfect date is Netflix. Yeah, what's
so
wrong
you
with that?
All right. So your courting date is Netflix. What conversation you having Netflixing? You sitting there watching a movie.
You're watching TV.
And what happened? Hands down in your little panties. He playing with your joint.
Not necessarily.
You laying over you, but you sitting the wrong.
You would have to see. Not necessarily.
Okay. So what I'm saying to you is, from a perspective, is you're sending the wrong message.
Right.
And see, this is my thing right here, Nell. I can do that all day long. If I decide to sit down and watch Netflix with you, if I don't want your hands on me, your hands better not touch me.
Cool.
But I would even sit.
But what you're saying is,
nobody's saying that, KD.
No one is saying you're not listening.
What we're saying is,
I don't care what message it gives. I can come
KD.
over to your house at 9:30 at night. My intention is
nobody said
you not.
I ain't giving up the
KD. See, KD, this is the problem. You don't listen. That's the real problem here. You don't fucking listen. What we're saying to you is, if you want to Netflix and chill, that's fine. You don't have to do no fucking. But you can't say, why are men not courting if you want to Netflix
if that's
and
what
chill?
you want to do. Correct.
What are you talking about?
Well, maybe to me that's a form of courting,
right? But if you can't say that men are not courting as far as taking you out on a date, as far as doing X, Y, and Z, if you want to Netflix and chill,
well, there's other ways to court. What about flowers, so to speak, arrangement? There's other ways to court. It don't have
Nobody
to be
said that there wasn't, KD. You're missing the point.
Oh, KD, and if that Netflix and chill is all that, trust and believe you're going to probably get some flowers soon.
Right.
So you just got to make sure that Netflix and chill is all that. Right.
Far too often do we laugh this shit off like it's a joke afterwards. We got to stay there. Like, we can't continue to beat the horse, which is the man, and say he not doing this when y'all putting yourself in these positions to not get, and then y'all want to double back and say he wasn't shit. All he wanted to do was this, that, and the third. You put yourself in these positions.
Right.
If you don't know nothing about that man, how you learning something about him from Netflixing? Y'all can't have proper conversation. You're watching a movie. Shut up. Your honor is on. Don't talk. You people is on.
Right.
You're right now.
Yo, so now you playing yourself. So now when you double
Mhm.
back and now you want this man to give your all and you give 22%, but you want his 100%. How? I haven't talked to you. I don't know basically who you are because all you wanted me to do is come over at 9:30 on Netflix.
All right, hold on. No, let's stay right here with Sarah's point. She said she just might want to do the nasty. So let me explain this to
Right.
you, lady.
Let's
You
do it.
can't blame a man if he goes there in his mind frame, if that's what you present to him. If I come over and you present the pussy to me, then that's gonna be my mind frame. I'm not gonna be thinking about taking you out on a date. You presented this
Mhm.
mind frame to me.
So you're saying just because
Mhm.
you
I
go over or
can't.
she come over, that's gonna automatically put you in that mind frame.
No, I'm saying that she said she wanted to fuck. That's what it
Oh,
says,
okay.
Katie.
Right. Right.
Well, I mean, Sarah
I
said
think
she
people
wanted
have
to
to
do
be
the do.
comfortable. Let's just say this. I think people have comfortable in their space and what they
Right,
want and what they're
right,
okay with. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. Then you can't then turn around and say, "Oh, well, I wanted this." I
right.
think that's the point that's trying to be made, and I think people need to be more comfortable in understanding what it is that they want and what it is that they need.
Facts. This is deep, man.
Bar.
At the, you know what? And everything ain't always about sex. Let's not let that get
Pretty
lost
much. Right.
because it's times when I just want to be in your little presence or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, let's stop. We got to stop this male bashing and this male shaming or this people ain't doing what we want them to do. But we sending them mixed messages. Don't
Right.
put yourself in a position to experience something if you don't want to experience that.
Hold on. Now let's stay on the title. I will not compete. Imagine you said that to a girl. Imagine a man said to y'all ladies, "Yo, other niggas like you. I'm not competing with that."
I don't call
imagine,
that competition.
imagine the world ran like that. Imagine that's how the world was ran.
I don't call that competition. I'm sorry, I don't.
What are
Just
you
because
talking
somebody else
about,
has
KD?
interest.
What are you talking about, KD?
That's not competition. Like
It is
Nell was speaking
competition.
of the social media thing. If somebody comment under the picture,
Not
stuff
even.
like that don't bother me.
Not even. Like let's say you got options.
Right,
Let's say you got options. You might not
right,
be in any options, but you got options. You know
right,
who's what to you. You know who got a liking to you, and you know you talking to me, right? If I'm not doing me as Nell, you got options. That's
right,
Mhm.
competition. There's other niggas out there that can vie for your time.
right.
Am I not putting my best foot forward at all
So
times?
so now in that scenario, KD, imagine Nell says, "I'm not competing with that. I will not compete." Nobody would be together in this fucking world. This is what the shit. I need y'all to get y'all fucking
Right.
minds right because motherfuckers is getting older. Y'all gotta stop the bullshit. Like
We
people is getting
believe
too
it or not,
old.
believe it or not, we are all in a competition.
Right.
Think you want to be or not. And the reason why I say we're on a competition is because people can say, this ain't for me. I'm gonna go somewhere else and get what I need.
Right.
But you should always
Mhm.
want to always had
Period.
a I am competing to show this person that they have chosen the right person to be with. I'm the
Right.
person I'm the right person for them, regardless if we got some shit going on with us. We have it. You should be with me because and stop looking at things as a negative. Like
Right.
what I just said, where was the negative in that?
That's why I said competition is not negative.
Huh.
Mhm.
Well,
I
when you put
told
it
you.
that way, it's not. I
No,
mean, that kind
I
of
told
competition
you.
isn't.
The
It's
only person who
no. I told you. It's not the competition part. It's the fear of losing.
yeah.
That's what it is. It's the fear. So before they even get a
But
chance to
why
lose,
should you be afraid to lose? But why
hold on,
should you be afraid to lose?
hold
Gotta
on. That's
he
what
What's the fear
I
in
gotta
agree.
losing?
he
I
gotta
agree with you. I agree with you, Ish. But before they even get a chance to lose, they'll just cop out and say, "I'm not competing." Because
I
I'm just
don't
gonna
agree
cop
with
out.
that, T.
But how
I
many
I'm
don't
just
think
gonna
it's a
cop
loser
out.
thing.
Ish,
It's like Brenda
Yes, it is,
said, you got
KD.
too many options to be
What
competing,
the fuck does
to
that
become an
mean?
option.
it,
KD,
it,
any man that's of any stature is going to have options.
And
it,
that's what I'm saying. Any man, why compete when you got options?
Because you
Don't
want
become an option
him.
when you have
Because you
options.
want him,
are
KD.
there
That's
not
why you're
are there not
competing. Because
options in
you want
life?
him.
If you're a single man and you're a single woman and you live outside of your home, there's always an option.
That's
Right.
true.
So what do you
That's
mean
true.
that they got options? It's options everywhere. It's called people in the world. I'm not the only person in the world.
Right.
That's
Mhm.
true.
Mhm.
Plus, what is the fear? Like the fear is it's not the fear of losing. It's the fear of
It's
like
the fear of losing, man.
won't win. Like I mean, not that you won't win. That you want. Like how many people go about their day of saying I want to do this but I can't,
Right.
or be or scared to chase their dreams,
Right.
or scared to do anything because of a fear of failure. Some of the people with the biggest gains had to fail 1,000 times,
Right.
and they got it right on the thousands and one time. And now they glow up is so crazy that look at it, and they probably tell you, "Yo, if I would have just stuck to it, I stuck to it. Stuck to it, and this came into play. And yeah, I took some losses, but look at this shit I gained. It's
Mm,
monumental.
that's true.
Man,
That's true.
what's like if you're single, if you're a career single person, like right, you got a career in being single.
Hold on. A career single person is crazy.
Career, like you forged your career on like if I asked you for your resume and your job for the past 20 years was single, don't you want a new employer? Like ain't you in the market for some type of change to where it's going to enrich and add value to you, your situation, your time, your energy.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you
Mm-hmm.
looking? Why are we looking at things? Like, oh, I gotta hide behind this wall. That wall ain't never did shit for you. It ain't touch you. It ain't rub you. It
Well,
ain't
if you ain't been behind the wall that
fuck
many
you. It ain't
years now,
nothing to you. It ain't
Don't
take you to
matter.
dinner. It didn't massage your back. It did nothing. That wall didn't do shit but block you from a motherfucker that was trying to do what you needed them to do. And you said, no, no, no. I'd rather have this career singleness attached to my name.
Right. Y'all lonely than a motherfucker. That's all I want to say. Y'all lonely than a motherfucker.
No, and I don't even like when people use
Mm.
that shit ain't real. I'm single for real. I'm great with that. You might be cool right now, but that shit gets
now
lonely.
I do agree with that, Nell, because I that thought has crossed my mind. I'm like,
Why do y'all keep
damn,
telling yourself y'all cool with it?
Right.
You know why? Because it's
it's
a
safe.
it's
Because
not
it's safe.
safe.
No,
It-
to us,
yeah, in their
it's
brain
safe.
is safe.
That's what I'm
In their
saying.
brain is
To
safe.
us,
In their
it's a
brain is
safe
safe.
place
I
to
told
us.
I told you this is all rooted in
Yeah,
fear. I
because
don't care.
wouldn't you
I
rather
don't
be
care what
by
y'all say.
yourself? Wouldn't you rather
Right.
be self than dealing with bullshit?
And
But
that's
you
the
don't
way
know.
we
But you
feel.
don't know if it's going to be bullshit until you entertain it. They just stop at the door like no, no, no before they even see what it is.
Yeah,
That's
Mm,
fair. That's fair, man.
that's
this is
true.
true.
That's true. This is true.
I don't understand this statement about not all single people are lonely. So does that mean that y'all got smash buddies?
Well, you're not. Well, not all single people are lonely right away, but at some point,
This is what I mean,
I
KD.
have to say, Barb, just talking to friends, at some point we get to that point where,
Right,
damn, I want somebody in my life. I want
right,
somebody I can love. I want
right.
somebody who love me. I think we all get to that point where you do want somebody
So my
in.
question is, if you're single, how long are you single till you feel like, damn, I need a fucking hug? This ain't even about fucking. This ain't even about fucking. How long is the period till you're like, damn, I just
Physical
want a fucking
intimacy.
hug?
You want somebody to hold. Yeah,
Right.
that's true. That's
I don't.
true.
I
It
don't.
do get lonely, Bart.
Yeah.
It does.
I
Mhm.
don't
Well,
understand.
physical intimacy, I think, is just a part of human nature.
Right.
So
Yeah.
whether you're single or not, you still want human interaction. You still want that interaction that fulfills human intimacy.
Yeah.
So I think that's where it becomes not necessarily a lonely thing, but just craving the physical intimacy that we as humans need.
And T, I have to say this. I have to add this in there. You can be married and still be lonely.
Facts.
So
Facts.
Mm.
But my question is not about your relationship status. My question is about you as a person. Do you not like to be held?
yeah, I love being held.
All right.
I'm a person that loves to cuddle. I love being touched and being held.
All right, then get somebody to fucking hold your ass. What the fuck is the problem? Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand how you can like that and then just be like, I'm cool with being single. No, you're not. You like to be held. Stop lying to yourself.
Well, I like to be held, but if I think what Brenda is saying, if we have to be single, then we have to be okay. We
That's what
make
I'm saying,
ourselves
Katie.
be okay with that.
Nobody has to be single. You choose to be single.
And
Right,
so you,
right,
I have to be. Y'all choose that. Just say you
Right.
choose
right.
that. That's your choice, and be
Right.
okay with. Yo, this is my choice. Stop putting out there. If I have to be,
Mhm.
you can be whatever you want to be, like the army. Like
Right.
The
you
army.
choose to be single. You don't
Not
have,
the,
right. You choose. You're choosing to have. You want to be a cokehead and crackhead and a smoker. That's your choice.
Fact.
Yeah.
If you want to be single, that's your choice. If you want to be a hoe, that's your choice.
Right.
Mhm.
We
That's true.
so
But
let's
that's
get
what I'm
out of
saying. People gotta be comfortable. People are
story.
not comfortable in their truth. That's the
That's what I'm
problem. People
saying.
are
Ding
not comfortable in their truth. They too
dong.
busy living to what other people want them to be or what other people think is the
Nell's
proper
losing
way.
it.
Ace, I swear to God, I'm gonna send you a fucking cash app every day this week for lunch. Thank you.
Nell's losing it.
Every day this week, you're getting lunch on me.
Each say that again, because see, say it
I
again.
can't.
It was so
No, I
So
said
that's
people
stop
are
fucking
not.
lying. That basically stop fucking lying to
So
yourself.
you're saying people are not comfortable with themselves?
They are
No,
lying to the
you're
No.
lying
masses
to
and
yourself.
telling
Oh, they're like,
people
yeah. I
they're
mean,
lying
I said that.
to everyone else to seem like they're okay, but deep down they want something. They want something.
Of course,
Right.
of course, I can agree with that, and I
Mhm.
said that with Brenda. I told Brenda, you know, I have to say there are times when I say I want to be held. I'm human. I mean, I'm not Medusa and Dexter all the time. T. I mean, I am human.
That's what I'm saying. Then stop saying I'm cool. I'm great.
Well, but
No,
I
you're
have to
not.
make myself be okay. I'm not
No,
gonna go
you're
down there. I'm
lying
not
to
gonna
yourself.
drown
You're
in
You're
that
lying.
feeling.
lying to
You
yourself.
don't
You're
have to.
lying to
I
yourself.
don't care. I'm not drowning in that feeling. I
Nobody,
keep lying to myself
nobody asked you.
until it's
Look,
okay, but I'm
listen,
not gonna
KD,
drown in it.
KD. Nobody's asking you to do one or the other. Just shut the fuck up. You
I
don't
don't
have
say
to say.
anything. I
You
don't
don't,
force
listen,
anything.
listen, KD. You don't have to say either.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything. Just shut up.
Well,
Like
that's what
like you don't walk around screaming your bank account number, do you?
no.
So you don't gotta walk around screaming that.
Right.
Screaming what? I mean, I personally I don't.
Screaming that I'm cool with being single is what we're saying. You don't have to scream that.
I don't scream unless it's brought up.
But you know what?
But no, I
But
no.
at the end of the day, no one can. But you
Well, now there are some people that give a fuck
who?
because they are waiting to see if you're single or not. So there are some people out there that do give a fuck.
No, they don't get like
That's
people
not
don't
me.
give a fuck to hear about people don't really care about people's business. They just want to hear it so they can hear it. So they can mask their shit. So they don't even gotta keep thinking about their shit because they can hear somebody else's negative shit. I don't put negativity out in the world. I don't care to hear it. Somebody talking negative around me, shut the fuck up, get away from me. I don't
Hold
want
on
to
now.
hear
That part,
Hold
Brenda.
on now.
That-
Hold
hold,
on
hold
now.
on, Katie. Hold on, Katie. We can stay right there. That's fine what Brenda is saying. You are supposed to be
it.
you are supposed to be still okay with being by yourself and being single. That's a fact. You are supposed to be okay. But don't lie to yourself and say that you don't want somebody, is what we're saying. Don't say I'm single and I'm cool with it, knowing in your heart that you want somebody. Just shut
Right.
up.
Yeah, we're not asking you to
That's all.
we're not asking you to slice your wrist because you're not okay with it. We just saying like it's cool to be cool with it. Like stop lying to yourself. Like we lying to
Yeah,
ourselves. I'm cool with being single. You not.
yes.
I'm cool with
And
not
I think we are
cool with
cool
not
with it on some days, lady. You
no,
know,
not.
like when you want to be by yourself. Some days we're
KD,
cool with it. Some
KD,
nights we're not.
KD, you're cool with it because that's your current circumstance.
Yes.
And that's
Right.
fine.
So you're
But
making
don't
yourself
but
accepted.
don't act like you don't want it to be the other way around, is what we're saying. That's
That's
all.
true. That's true. That's
Sarah
true.
is
Because
off the
everybody
hook.
wants somebody to love.
Sarah comment.
Sarah said, fuck it, I'm everything.
Okay.
I'm in a relationship. I'm
I'm
married and
everything.
I'm single.
As you should be, Sarah.
Congratulations.
Fuck the bullshit. Sarah not lying to herself, man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Listen, right. That's it.
What you gotta do, man? I can't.
Yo, liberation is beautiful. When you liberate yourself and you stop hiding behind the bullshit that everybody want to hear, it is like when I
Mm-hmm.
out and said I'm fucked up, I'm crazy. I got some shit that I need some shit that I gotta clean up. I got some shit I gotta clean up. Let me stop doing this closet shit because people gonna think I'm fucking. Me stop. When I came to the realization that I needed to get help for Nell and fix myself and sit in front of somebody and talk and get anger issues together, and I'm figuring out this aggressiveness and all of this shit, and I stopped wanting and stopped trying to be what the world wanted me to be. I became free.
Right.
And you know what?
Right.
I don't give a fuck because I'm free because I am living my life, my truth for me. I don't
Right.
sit up here and tell people a whole bunch of this, that, and the third malarkey because it sounds good. I know what I got going on, and I'm cool.
Fact.
And the moment you become cool is the moment you become cool.
I do
My
agree with
Right.
that.
skin
But
growing
see,
better,
that's the problem now.
my hair growing nice. Like y'all see, y'all know how y'all can get your bald headed asses together. Stop the fuck lying to yourself. Your skin gonna get better. Your hair gonna start growing. Your ass gonna get fatter.
No, no, let's get back on track because I want to ask the ladies, what is wrong with you wanting somebody and somebody else wanting him and you saying, I want him. I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna compete for him. What's wrong with that?
They don't want to. They scared.
What's
There's
wrong with that?
nothing wrong with that if somebody else won, but he's
Nothing
gotta
wrong with
want
it.
me. There's
You
nothing
have to
wrong with
show
that.
him that you're something to want.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Facts.
The fuck?
y'all know my saying they got to approach me. I gotta know interest is there
I cannot.
before
I
I
cannot.
She
put
never
forth.
get. She never
I
get.
gotta know the interest is
Yes,
there.
She
I
never get.
cannot.
But see, here's
She's
the
never getting
problem
a
with that.
promotion.
Here's the problem with that. Yeah, here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with like then you take away from just being who you are
Right.
because you kind of take away from just being who you are because then you're focusing on the fact that it could be someone else over there and then you're kind of shifting you being who you are just naturally.
Right.
If you're worried about what's over there regardless to if it's lined up, if you're not worried about that, then you're going to continuously be and multiply and do you and just be great. But when you take the focus and the energy off of yourself and you kind of put it elsewhere, then it becomes a clusterfuck.
Hold on, Ish. Can we stay
Then
right
you're
here
not
because
necessarily.
I hear people saying this line of what's meant to be will be. Sometimes you have to make something be. Sometimes the world does not work that way. That what's meant to be is going to be. Sometimes you have to fucking get up off your ass and make something be what you want it to be. The
Mhm.
fuck?
Like, where do we get this concept that you don't got to put work in? Just because y'all like I be hearing people say, I'm gonna put it in the air and I'm gonna leave it there. Or
Right.
I gotta you gotta say it
Go
and
ahead, KD.
have words have truth to it. Yeah, but if you don't put no action behind them words, you just talking.
Facts. I be lost, man. What is
Uh,
happening?
send me a cash app, Ish. I need it. I need a cash app. I'm gonna send you $3 a day.
That's all.
No,
That's all.
four,
Get
That's
my
all I'm
coffee
saying,
every day.
GC.
a four for
Yeah.
four.
I don't
Oh,
want to
for,
hear
for.
that. I will not compete shit. Because if I want something, I'm going to compete for it, man. If I want to win this fucking dominoes game, I'm going to compete my ass off. If I want shorty, I'm going to compete. It don't matter what the fuck it is. I'm a fucking competitor. I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. I'm a competitor.
But another thing too, though, I think people be getting this lost too. Is like, yeah, you want a person, you really could be wanting this person, and you really, really, really want them, and you want them to be in your life. And sometimes it just be situations that's not hindering the process. It's just they need to put forth action as well.
Facts.
Right? It ain't always left upon one person to do everything. Like if you complaining more than you doing, then you're a hindrance.
Mhm.
If you can't come up with solutions and we can't work together with solutions and figuring it out, and it's just more always nag than it is benefit or positivity. Like if I tell you I'm a positive, I live off of positivity, and you approach me with something negative, I can't respond the way you want me to. Cause that ain't my charge. That's only gonna put me in a position to respond negatively. If you helping me see the benefit of what you need me to see the benefit in, all well and good, we rocking. I'm doing whatever needs to be done. But if you come to me negatively with some shit like this and expect for me to entertain that, I don't know how to. And people don't understand that. Like, yeah, you be like, oh, you said you wanted this, and yeah, I want it, but I don't want it like that.
Mhm.
No, no, it'd be the well, you should just want me.
Why?
That's what I'm saying. But that's
Quick
how
question.
they feel. That's how they feel.
Ask the person, why? Why
Mhm.
should I want you?
Right. That's how they feel though. That's how they feel though. Like just me alone, just my presence alone, you should just want me. That's how they feel.
That's cool. I do want you.
Mm.
I do want you. But what else?
Right.
Right.
That's all it is just I want you. So what happens when I get you? Is we cool? If I got you and I got you here, is that enough?
No,
Or
you got
do
no,
you need more?
no,
Want
no,
more?
no, no. Listen, no. All right, you want me and I'm here and I'm still not gonna do nothing.
What's the purpose
Like
of being
yeah,
there?
like you know one thing I hate? I don't wanna I you know what burns me? I know we talk about this shit a lot on the show.
Sure.
And I hate a chick that just throw pussy at me
Right.
and think that shit
Mhm.
exciting. You know who the
Look,
Mhm.
fuck I am?
but not only that, no. And
Thinking
this and
that's so
like look,
exciting.
not only that, no. She's not even throwing this girl's not even throwing a pussy at you. She's just saying, I'm here.
Yeah,
That's it.
Mhm.
I'm like a whole like cool, get it, I get it, but like I'm supposed to want to be with you and like you just
Right,
because sexual.
right.
That shit don't do nothing
Right.
to me. Now it's different if
Mhm.
I'm a lady and we having them conversations. But if you trying to holler at me and you want me to notice you and you want me to take you serious, you think that's what type of nigga I am? I'm not these other
Mhm.
niggas that you dealt with. I don't get off of oh, cause you can do a lot of good things with your mouth, and you could do this. You could jump on top. You could do all these sexual positions and think that I'm enamored by pictures and shit like that. That's cool, but that ain't who I am.
That's the part I'm talking about, Diana. I don't understand what they purpose be. They purpose just be to be there. They be chilling. They be like, I'm here.
It's true.
That should be enough.
But then y'all
That's never going to be enough.
gotta ask yourself the question when they there, what purpose do they serve? What's your purpose? What you here for? Like what do you like? Not like, and that's not to say that like some people get this misconstrued, like, oh, well, I can't match the same shit that you do in a relationship or bring. So I feel inadequate. It ain't about inadequacy. I got what you based the fact I like what I see in you. Not about what you
hold on now. Let's stay right there because KD would say, why should I have to do anything?
What? No, what's the question? No, I'm not gonna jump on that.
Why should I have to do anything? A person could be there and they could be like, I'm here. Why should I have to do anything? You wanted me, I'm here. Why should I have to do anything? KD, we're just using it as an example. Calm down. Calm down. We're just using it as an example. No. She said, I'm here. Now, why should I have to do anything? Why should I have to show you love? Why should I have to do any of these things?
That's all I need.
Right.
That's all I need. I don't need nothing else. I don't need you to do nothing else but just love me and give me the shit that I can't give myself. I can't give myself companionship. I can't give myself the feel of what a woman can bring to my life. I'm a male, masculine. I've been a male 42 years of my life. I know male shit. All I need you to do is add that different aspect to my life. I don't need to be matched financially. It's cool, but I don't need you for that. I got us. All I need is your tenderness. The tenderness of what a woman brings. Yes, and the fight of what a strong black woman brings too. I need that. But I want structure. That's what I'm looking for. Consistency comes with structure. When you build your structure, people always say consistency. You can't be consistent with something that you haven't built. Right? You move into somebody else's house. That ain't yours. But when you built it brick by brick, you're consistently keeping it up because you knew what it took to get that. So that's why I harp on the fact that relationships need to be being built at the same pace at the same time. Both parties need to equally be putting that shit in. You know why? Because when you built that motherfucker brick by brick, you respect it more. You respect it more than if somebody just gave it to you or they moved you in.
I don't think that's reality. Look, no. I don't think that's reality, but that is the goal.
It's not reality, but it's harder to walk away when you built it brick by brick. It's harder to not put in more or put in equally when you've struggled and built because you knew what it took to get you to this structure that you have in place. A tornado can come tear that motherfucker down, but that structure's solid, it's strong. Everything in the inside can be redone. We could a fire, like let's say a house fire come and burn this whole motherfucker down. As long as the structure is intact, we can rebuild this motherfucker. We can put it back prettier than what it was when we first had it.
No, let me ask the ladies before we get off this and move on. Ladies, are y'all still not competing?
I'm gonna make it do what it do. Period. Call it competing. Call it not competing. I'm gonna make it do what it do every single day that I wake up and I get out of bed. Call it what you want. Competing, not competing.
I'm gonna I'm gonna
Katie,
try
y'all.
to be the best me that I can be, and I have to commit to competing more.
Katie, let me ask you a
I
question.
have to commit to competing more.
Katie, let me ask you a question, Katie. Say there's a man that you want that has a person. You wouldn't go after him,
Oh no, if he's got somebody, I'm not gonna try to break that up.
but you want him.
I don't care. I'm not gonna try to break up what you got.
You agree with that?
Do
Ish,
I
you alive?
agree?
Ish, you alive?
Dollar.
I'm alive always.
I said, do you agree with that?
I don't know if I do or not. I don't know.
Why you confused now?
If
ladies,
if he
ladies,
has somebody, I am not going to interrupt that because I figure like this. If I was able to take him from you, somebody's gonna be able to come along and take him from me.
that's not necessarily true.
That's my
Mm-mm.
thinking.
He could just be with the wrong person at the time.
We be worried about the wrong,
Could be.
That's what I'm saying. He could be with a girl that's whipping his ass.
or he could be with a girl that don't value him as a person,
Right,
who ain't
right,
who's willing only to get 25%. You might be
right.
like,
That's true.
He
I'm
could
the
be with you,
best
KD.
job. I'm the best job.
No,
he
he
could be
didn't.
he could be with you, KD.
And that is true. That's so true.
That's what I'm saying. So you wouldn't go get that man? Go get that man, ladies. Go get that man. If that ain't my brother on the other side of the fence and I want Shorty, I'm gonna go get Shorty. I don't give a fuck about that boy. I don't know what y'all talking about. Give a fuck about that
Yeah,
boy.
if she ain't with me and I want her,
Facts.
I want her.
know what y'all talking about.
I want her. She a man. Damn, that's crazy. That's 20. Got it.
So Karen D is gonna start competing, y'all.
Okay.
I'm gonna start competing.
Karen D is waiting for this nigga to ride up on the white horse.
Well, what's wrong with that? But no,
Nothing
I'm
is
gonna
wrong
start
with it,
competing.
but nothing is wrong with it. But I mean, you have to have
You have to
something else on
give
the
in
other
order to
side of it.
get.
Right.
You have to give in order to get.